So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini Priyadarshini Meghur, also known as Avi, and I'm a PhD student in the field of biology. So today I wanted to show you how I get my makeup done, and this is how the complete look looks like. So if you really like this makeup look, make sure that you stick till the very end and see how I get it done. So I'm just gonna be sharing some tips and tricks, how I apply makeup on the sunscreen and how it just stays on my face and doesn't go haywire and looks cakey. So there are some tricks that I'm going to be revealing in this video. So let's get started. I'm using my Avene heat protection and it is in the SPF 50. If you have been watching my videos, you guys know that I absolutely love to wear sunscreen and then do my makeup. So I'm just gonna apply it near my eye area because we tend to forget about our eye area, but you don't have any idea. The first signs of aging is actually observed near your crow's feet over here. So you can see the fine lines coming over there when you laugh, when you are smiling, and that is why I love to protect my skin from the UV rays, which is like a must if you really want to look young for a very long time. And it's very essential to protect your skin barrier from the UV radiation of the sun, because UV light is something that can trigger the melanocytes for the skin of color people. And for the skin of color people, we are very easy to get hyperpigmentation. I know I look really bad. I have all white cast on my face, and over here this Avene one is on the lighter shade, but you can also buy it in the dark shade, which I could not purchase because there wasn't a stock available, and I really needed a sunscreen because it's spring and summer is approaching, and I thought that I desperately need a sunscreen. It doesn't matter if it's light, I'm just gonna cover it up with makeup. All right, now that I have applied my sunscreen and I have nicely prepped it, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with my Isadora face mist. It is a prime, fix and moisturizing spray. So before I apply my concealer, I love to mist it first. So I'm just gonna take it and mist it. And after that, I'm gonna take my NYX concealer. It is in the shade 08 Sand. Yes, it's in the darker shade. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and carefully just dab it all over my face. It is just because I'm wearing sunscreen, so I just don't want to rub it around my makeup so that the sunscreen is like all over the place. So I just want to make my skin look as natural as possible. As I'm using tretinoin nowadays, I have a little bit breakout near my mouth area. It's very common. I mean, your skin tends to dry out when you're having tretinoin treatment going on, so it's pretty normal. Oh, I completely forgot. So what I do before I take my beauty blender is that I just soak it in cold water and then squeeze out all the water from it so it's a bit damp. So that is how I use my makeup tools. And when it's a bit damp, especially the beauty blender, the product spreads on your skin flawlessly. It's such an amazing trick. So please do that if you really want to have a nice finish to your face. So one more tip that I wanted to share is that when you're wearing a sunscreen beneath your makeup, you should not wear any primer which is like not a mist, you know, like if you're having a primer serum or something like that and you want to apply it on your sunscreen, it won't sit that well. So it is just not such a great option. If you have any spray, primer spray, that will be a great option. So this Isadora one is really nice. It is without fragrance, so I absolutely love it. All right, now that my base is done, now I'm going to be contouring my face with Dior liquid foundation. So over here I have this Dior Forever Undercover liquid foundation. It's 24 hours full coverage and it's in the shade 45, and I love it because it's like the perfect shade to contour my face. I prefer liquid foundations over the powder contour because this gives a very natural blend on your skin than the powder ones, because they look really cakey and they don't go well. Just for me, it's my personal opinion. Well, you can use whatever is suitable for you, but when I'm applying my sunscreen, I tend to keep it to all liquid foundations, and that really is a better choice for me. You see, it blends so well. It doesn't look like I am overdoing something. And when you top it up with a powder that I'm gonna show you, it looks like a very natural finish to it. It just doesn't look as if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, you know, I'm overdoing something. It just looks very natural. I'm just gonna nicely sharpen my nose. That's it. Just blend everything out. Blending is the key for flawless makeup. All right, so now that I have set my face, I have contoured, so this is how my face looks like. And now I'm just gonna take my lip balm. Now I'm just gonna take my Eucerin Aquaphor lip balm. It's SOS Repair. So I'm just gonna nicely moisturize my lips. Now I'm gonna use the powder to set everything up. So the powder I like to use is very close to my skin tone, but not that close, but still. It is also in the shade Sand. Everything, my shade is basically sand. It's also sand. I'm just so not okay with being sand. I want something else. I want to be, I don't know, dusky or something else, but I'm sand everywhere. Even if I was going and checking the NYX website, my shade is always sand, even when it's compact, even when it's contour. And now in this company as well, I am sand. Thanks. But this is how my base looks like. It looks very, very good. So I have amazing eyeshadow palette, and it's from Essence. So this is how the palette looks like. It has different shades. So I'm just gonna go very natural. I'm just gonna take the dark shade, and the brush that I have is Vega over here. And I'm just gonna nicely give it a shape, a proper shape. So yeah. Like I'm gonna take it here to the crease. So you see, it just feels like, am I wearing eyeshadow or not? But you are, darling, you are. That's the beauty of this kind of palettes, which are very natural nude. And you just don't know if someone is wearing an eyeshadow. The eyeshadow effect just gives a nice shape to your eyes. I am in a mood to do good makeup today, so I was like, why not? Bring it on. So in the inner corners of my eyes, I'm just gonna use a very light shade just to subtly open up my eyes to show that no, I'm not gonna keep it really dull like that. So for the inner crease, I'm just using this shade that I mentioned before, and that's it. I'm just gonna lightly, oops, I think I messed up here, and here too. Nice. Eyebrow pencil. It is also from Isadora. Just first gonna brush it very well because I'm wearing like sunscreen, makeup. So it's like my hairs are not that dark to stand out. All right, now this side. Brush, brush, brush to get a nice flawless finish to it. Then I'm gonna take my Maybelline matte waterproof lasting drama eyeliner and carefully just draw a very delicate line over here. I'm just trying to draw my eyes as equal as possible. I like to have that nice eyeliner look, sharp, edgy, and classy. Today I had to really struggle with this eyeliner look. I have no idea why. Maybe today I'm just not in that kind of mood to get it done. I have this tissue lying around, and I'm just gonna remove the excess makeup that was there on my lips. I want my lips to look as natural as possible. And then dab all the leftover product on your lip to give it a nice finish before you apply the lipstick. This helps because it gives a nice sharp edge to the lipsticks. So I'm gonna take my lip liner and just give it a nice finish right now. I'm just gonna fill it up a little bit, and after that I'm just going to take my YSL lipstick. It's in the shade the Slim Sheer Matte 109. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the shade, and it is a very nice pinky lipstick. And I'm not like gonna go back and forth. I'm just gonna apply a little bit, spread it, and let it naturally blend into my skin. There you go. As natural as it can be. It looks like you are wearing a lipstick, but it also emphasizes your natural lip color. So the lipstick turns out to be something else than it actually appears. So that's why I love to do this. Now it's time for my lashes. You can use any mascara of your choice, whatever you love. So one trick that I love to do is that I just like to coat my upper lashes. I don't go with my lower lashes because it looks like really artificial. My eyes have a nice shape when I just don't coat my lower lashes. It's just because I have long lower lashes which can look like my eyes are wide open. So I just don't want that kind of effect. So yeah, that's how it looks. It looks like elegant, cute, and that's how I want my makeup to be. Hola! I'm done with my makeup. And at last, this is the last touch that I like to give. I have birthmarks on my face, 3 areas. So I just want to darken that. So I'm just gonna take my eyebrow pencil and then make it a bit darker. I hope that you liked this makeup. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.